So this story comes from Texas, and it's about a San Marcos police sergeant named Ryan Hartman, who in 2020 was investigated after he was involved in a fatal car crash. And it was found out that he had an open container that was found in his vehicle, and he was drunk. So he crashed into the other vehicle. He killed a woman and injured another, and the woman's partner is now trying to find justice. So I want you to see this story, and I want you to see how there was a cover-up there, how there was so little punishment initially given to this police officer. I want you to see the reason why white people should be upset with cops too, because these people were actually white. The victims were white. And so on June 10th, 2020, Sergeant Hartman was speeding and failed to stop at the intersection of Texas 130 and Maple Street in Lockhart, Texas. And that's when he struck a Honda Accord. And he killed a woman named Jennifer Miller. And Miller and her partner, who is Pamela Watts, as I said before, were driving from San Marcos to Watts' home in Kingsbury. And Hartman had an open container of beer in his vehicle, but somehow he wasn't charged with criminal negligent homicide, because a grand jury did not believe there was enough evidence to move forward with a criminal conviction. Well, the whole thing is that there's an open container of beer. He crashed into a vehicle. He failed to stop, even though he should have, and he killed someone and injured another one and left another woman without her wife, who is, I mean, I couldn't imagine, having someone get freaking drunk, kill your partner, and now you're fighting for justice, and this person was not charged with criminal negligent homicide. That is unreal, unbelievable. Because once again, when it comes to police officers, they get special treatment. So the only punishment that Hartman initially faced for getting drunk, for getting behind the wheel, for failing to observe traffic laws, and killing someone was to be ticketed for running a freaking stop sign, placed on paid administrative leave, and was allowed back to work as a sergeant for the San Marcos Police Department. And still to this very day, Pamela Watts is still pushing to get the case sent back to the grand jury. And that's all she can do. So it just shows you how much special treatment police officers get versus the citizen. It's unreal, man. They are allowed to get away with literal murder, and we have to sit back and just take it. This is why no one should trust cops, because they're all trash.